All right, welcome to the stream, everybody. I jumped the gun just a little bit just because I wanted to give Gecko a little bit of a surprise because he's sitting here staring, trying to figure out if I've set my transition, which I have. So how about that? I hope you guys are ready for an action-packed Sippin' Saturday. It is going to be a blast. I'm on my alt account right now on 307. We're going to be doing some low hard trials on a lower power account. Then we're going to jump over to my main account that's in 225 right now. We're going to do it there as well. And then, yeah, hooray, Gecko. Appreciate that. And then on top of all that, we've got the league bets. The league bets are coming. It's coming right now. And, oh, by the way, I remembered to unmute my microphone so that you can hear me this time at the very beginning of my stream. So we're in good shape right now. Hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. Yes, Phantom, so far. It's going to be a good one, guys. It's always fun on the weekends now. I'm really enjoying Sippin' Saturday with all you guys. And then Sundays have been amazing for all of these Osiris League matches. Last weekend was insane. And if you look at the one coming up tomorrow, everyone, oh my goodness. It is going to be a baller of a day. Now, unfortunately, they're all starting to stack up. So you got a bunch at 13 UTC, which I will be participating in the 1 AVG one against 166 exclamation point. And then there's a bunch of really good ones at 15 UTC. You've got C9N versus Smash Squad. That's Chiskel's Kingdom or team. You've got P245, which is Ronnie's team against Northern Crown. And you've also got DSP, which, is going up against JWM2, which most of you know, if not all, is where Gecko is at. So we've got a YouTube extravaganza coming up against it. And I've already told Gecko what I'm going to name the stream tomorrow. And it's going to be a little bit of a juicy one, no pun intended. So you guys got to watch out and wait for that to pop up on your notification. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the bell notification so you get that notification. And we're going to have a great day together tomorrow as well. So let me jump to the chat. Felipe Costa, first and foremost, hello and welcome. Had a great Arc of Osiris with you today. That was fun. New Master Shrizzy, Ahmad Hamad, familiar names. I love it. Leo 8230. Gecko, of course, is in the stream here. Let's see. We got Fatality-ish. We also have somebody breathing really heavy into the mic. We've got Baz. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Appreciate you. Or, I'm sorry. Okay, so I've gotten the chance to talk to this gentleman over the last week or two. His name's Baz. The YouTube will not allow him to just put the name Baz. So he had to put his name twice. So his name is actually Baz. Clint Jacobs, hello, welcome to the stream. Razvan Marinescu, always a familiar name. Clinton Jacobs, High Tech 1307, what is up, my friend? Clint Jacob comes in peace. Let's see. Clint Jacobs DSP, Ghost Train's in the house with the eggplant emoji already. We're getting kicked off really, really quick. I think I heard Ghost Train a little bit. Was that right?
Yeah, that was him breathing
Ladies
heavily.
and gentlemen,
oh, that was you.
Let us
okay.
welcome the first confirmed case of coronavirus in the U.S., Dragothien.
That look of like.
I'm sorry, I was doing 4 things at once, so I didn't catch any of that. But I don't have corona, if that's what you said.
He's the anti-corona man because of Sippin' Saturday.
Yeah, there's no possible way for this to happen because I'm disinfected from the inside and out. It's all good. Okay, one thing free for all. No.
Hey everyone.
Hey, Ronnie, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, Ronnie.
We got big day tomorrow, huh?
The toilet just beat us.
Oh no! Toilet AVG for the win. Look at that. Our farms are better than your farms. Come on, man. Hey,
Did you bring your own toilet
anything remotely close to toilet paper wins right now, okay?
Bring your own toilet
It
paper.
wins.
Home fries.
Hey, isn't it time for you to take a shot?
I don't know, sometimes.
This shot of
Go toilet. Yeah, Mad Phantom, go toilet. Gecko's stoked for tomorrow's match. Going to have your stream on the PC. Yes, I am. I'm going to be doing a 3-way. Is that a
Like a thruple.
is that
It's
a
like Wally fish.
is that a hint at what the name of the stream tomorrow is going to be? I think it is.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Menage a arc.
Menage a arc. That's nice too. I like that. Gecko's stoked for tomorrow's match, and inside and out, you pour alcohol on you too. No, it just because I have so much inside, it permeates outside, and it just takes care of
Gecko's
business.
sometimes what happens. It's really drunk.
Takes
goes
care of
deep.
business.
Falls
Skywalker,
down.
you are arcing and live chatting, my friend. That's not advisable.
No, I am not, sir. We just won.
Oh, so it was the right time. I knew it.
Yeah, we were playing 10:06, bro. We won.
Okay. Well, good job. Good job, man.
Good job.
Well done.
Sky.
Well done.
Skywalker. That's the beautiful king right there. That's the sexiest motherfucker.
All right, we're starting it off great. 5 minutes in.
All right.
Dropping the
Floodgates
F-bomb.
are open. We're good, guys.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Good job, DK.
All right, so we got some crazy,
DK broke the rules. Let's go.
some crazy matches coming up
That's all we want.
here in the next 24 hours. So we've got some crazy, heavy Titans going to be going up against each other. Like I said, C9N versus Chiskull's Alliance Smash Squad. You got Ronnie's Alliance P245, who whooped 1AVG last week pretty hard against Northern Crown. And then you've got DSP, who's always a heavyweight, against JWM2, which is where Gecko is currently residing. And then you got
Drago, it wasn't that hard because you didn't let us capture the fort.
that was our sole thing.
That was an average hard.
I recorded it, and you'll see at the end because I'm going to post it later. At the end, all we wanted was that you did not capture that last arc. That's the only thing. That's the only thing we were playing for. Yeah, that was a little minor victory. Oh, and I almost took that arc away from Cuba. Did you see that?
They told me I wasn't.
By myself. I almost ninja'd it by myself. If I had one more person there, I would have grabbed it. Anyway, and then Misfits Line Division against 96RZ. That's going to be a really good one too. Newbie 2, which is arguably their main alliance for Osiris League, against 89PX. That will also be a really good one. TX46, are they going to rebound from last week and take out SOD, which I believe also lost? You've also got T79 against N3X. That's kind of an even matchup too. Grim de la Grim, okay, I'm here. Shot time, okay, I see it. Legends Gaming, now Rising Phoenix, the formerly known, Legends Gaming, however you want to say it, against Go GT. That should be a really good matchup too. Zero versus OV, JWM versus NCB, 1008 Boobs Lifestyle versus OUO. These are all going to be really good. Yeah, and guess what, guys? I'm going to do a three-way casting all three of these guys because they can't cast their own stuff, I guess. I mean, they can record it and upload it, but I'm going to cast them all. I'm going to cast all three simultaneously. We're going to be jumping back and forth between all three of those matches. It's going to be a blast tomorrow. Hey,
What I missed?
that's done. That is done. Trust me.
You missed. Floodgates are open. We're free to curse now.
That's not accurate.
Really?
Yes, really.
All right.
I
Come on.
can't have it first after.
So guys, we're mowing very quickly through this Jim Beam honey bottle. We're pretty close to the end. We've already knocked out the Kraken bottle. That's empty. Even.
Go mad so you can get your drunk.
Ugh.
Yeah, look, there's not that much left, right?
Matt's already here, but
Oh,
we've got the blue label almost done too. All the other bottles are done. We're gonna have to restock again, you crazy people. So, all in good fun. We're having a great time. So many 1307 guys here. Yes, it's been a blast. XD, better known as Bowser. Before you get drunk, I want to ask you a question. Ask away. Can you migrate to a kingdom when the finding opponent thing ends? So the current timer, from what I understand, used to be the 14-day timer. Now is a 3-day timer. You can still migrate right now, but after this ends, I believe, and again, this is still uncharted territory, guys, but I believe your kingdom is now locked at that point. So there's some other things to talk about. So I have already done ARC on my main account in 225. We won that one. I've got ARC on my alt account in 1307. at midnight tonight. So I may do another stream tonight. It may either be a stream or it may be a recording. I think I may just stream it because I'm already going to be hammer timed from today, right now. So might as well stream it and add a couple more beverages to the jackpot. Thank you, Home Fries, for the $10 donation for ND Drunk Arc Night High 307 is what she says. And shot. Okay, so I already pre-poured a super shot in anticipation of things.
Don't count Drago.
Well,
No, I want my own.
oh my god.
Yes, fries deserve it.
Yeah,
You-
you can't have a pre-poured
Yeah.
shot and be like, oh look, there's a donation. Here's the shot.
What is that? What's the difference? What is the difference between having it pre-poured and pouring it on the fly?
Grim did his
We're
own
art
shot.
together.
You
Drago,
all
I
Home
want
Fries her own
to
individual shot. Actually, you
see
were
you
too. 'cause
drank.
you did 10.
These guys. You see what I got to deal with? All right, whatever. Here, cheers, right here.
Together tonight.
Cheers.
I
It's gonna be a great night anyway. I don't even care. Here we
Back
go.
in the first Sippin Saturday in Ronnie's Discord.
All right,
Every $5 is one shot.
let's get rolling quick. Super shot right off the bat without even getting paid for it. Let's go. Let's go.
That's Grim's
Home
shot.
fries. Wait,
Oh, so Grim got a value donation with his one shot request
You know what? He's
for the
very
super
consistent.
shot.
He should get a value.
Grim's good people, so let's go.
Drago, to celebrate all of your viewers, we should have 2 shots for the price of one night.
yes.
So you want me dead, is what you're saying? Like everybody just wants me to die. Okay.
Back to your fans.
So guys, Alex Andrews, yes, thank you. Holler at all the 1225 viewers. Yes, absolutely. Shout out to my 1225 folks too. So I'm going to do the bets live. I'm not gonna. I specifically held up all week so that I can do it live on the stream here, so you guys can see my thought process. We can go through it together. And I've already kind of done a little talking with the team as far as what our thoughts are and things like. Oh, jeez. Phantom, no.
Good
Phantom,
job.
no.
Good job.
So Phantom with the 99 pound donation.
Super shot.
Chug, that's not a super shot. That's 8 super shots
You know
of
what,
of $200 scotch.
Phantom, I'm gonna show
Chug
you
the rest
how
of
much I
that blue
support
label.
you.
Oh my god. Drago, you would max Guan Yu or Takeda. Takeda. Then Guan Yu, because they're both really good. Throw daily. So,
I'm gonna show Phantom how much I support his chugging thing. Hold on.
alright, hold on one sec. So this is how much is left, Phantom. Suck.
That's Phantom and the mini ghost.
And that's how you know it's the blue label, because it's got the little... And plus, obviously the label's blue. But, besides that. Alright, we're going to go after it, Phantom. You and me, we're going to go after it.
Hey, can you join ND? I got a rally of Alliance for.
Alright. Let's do the league bets before I get into that, because I want to be able to see the button to select the bet. Oh, be quiet. Shush. It's not just about me drinking. We're doing Rise of Kingdom stuff here, okay? So let's do that as we're doing the drinking. Let's not make this a drinking stream. Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
All right. So,
Rise of Kingdom stuff after they fix chat.
well, then I'm never going to have anything to stream. Okay. So, yeah. So let's go through these matchups here and keep in mind what happened last week. And also keep in mind, this is realm of Horus. This is not realm of Anubis. I just don't know enough about most of the realm of Anubis alliances to actually really be the authority on it. I know 341 is really good. I know there's a couple other ones that I'm aware of that I have seen, and they're really good too. But 80% of the other alliances, I just have never seen fight. So I need to do a little bit of homework. And NCB. But it's like...
SCB is the core members from
Yes.
SCB.
Yes. So, like I said, I know a couple other ones, and we'll go through those two just to kind of let you know what I know, but it's not going to be as comprehensive as the realm of Horus here. Gecko Gaming, yeah, this is not a drinking stream at all. Shut up, Gecko. All right, so Baz, Saladin, or Khan first. Just kidding. I watched the video. Shot for me. Baz, yes. There you go. Yes, I did just do a Saladin or Khan first. And it wasn't pairing. It was how to grow them. So do you max con first? Do you max Saladin first? Spoiler alert, you don't max anybody first. You go with Saladin 5551 first, and then max con. Biker, did you get your beer at Gecko Gaming? Yeah, see, some of us get to drink beer. I actually wanted to drink beer a couple times, but was vehemently denied and said, no, it's scotch or nothing, or whiskey or nothing. So here we are. All right, so...
Beer was boring.
Yeah, something like that.
I actually support that.
Of course you do, Ronnie.
No.
Dude, have you lost your mind, Drago? Beer?
Well, I mean, I could like shotgun a beer for my super shot or something. Like, that's something I could do.
You can drink beer during the league streams.
Oh, okay. Well, I will say, partaking in Sipping Saturday almost in fact, exclusively with whiskey and scotch, beer would be water to me at this point. I could probably knock out a case or two and not even be feeling anything, in a bad way. It would be wasted beer. So, yeah, okay. So let's jump into these matchups really quick, and I'm going to start getting back into the shots. I promise. And I just want to be able to talk, so you can understand me before we get too deep into the stream, because we're going to do some other things.
Your face is still white.
Dude, it's already getting red. It's getting red.
Yeah, Drago, we can only understand you when you're drunk. We're so used to that, Drago.
Oh damn.
And I'm working on something in the background too, guys. So if you hear clicking in the keyboard, that's what's happening as well.
Drago's doing shots, Rise of Kingdoms, and his taxes.
Thank God the taxes are already done. Sweet Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I already did that stream where I told you what I claimed on my expenses. It was bad. It was very bad. Very, very bad. Okay. So let me jump into these league bets. We've got, first off, HOF versus Snow. And this one, I almost, on the thumbnail, I almost pointed a bunch of arrows to this one. I'm like, what are people thinking? HOF is good. Don't get me wrong. HOF is absolutely a solid alliance. And if you look at their performance last week, however, they got soundly beat by C9N. And it wasn't, from what I understand, because I didn't get to watch it, but from what I understand, it wasn't like a power problem. It was just the strategy in general just was not all there. So this is a closer match for HOF because C9N is a more powerful alliance from just a power perspective. So this is supposed to be a little more even in my case, but if you look at the bets, guys, it's 41 million to 18.5 million in favor of HOF, and Snow, on the other hand, with a very solid and sound victory against a very solid and sound Chiskel Smash Squad Gaming alliance. So to me, this is the play of the week. This is the play of the week. HOF versus Snow. Put your coins on Snow. Now, I'm not saying Snow's guaranteed to win, but I'm saying this is where the value's at, because if they win, you've got a prize pool of over 20 million credits. And with so few people betting, you're going to get a good return on your investment. Now, this is one of the best ones of the week. There's one other one specifically that I want to talk about, and then there's a couple kind of okay ones that we'll talk about. BBTH against V163. Let's look at that really quick. They did beat N3X, who is a good quality alliance. BBTH did beat T79, who is also a pretty solid alliance. However, this is a pretty even matchup from a betting perspective. It's only about a 3 million point difference. And again, it's not just the ratio, but how much is in that ratio as to how you get paid from betting. Okay, so having 3 extra million in favor of V163, to me, even though BBTH might be a good value play here, and putting 50 or 100 coins there is not going to hurt you at all, but you'll only make, 50 or 100 coins. You're not going to make a couple thousand, okay? HKL and K9T, this is also a really interesting one. It is a 3 million point difference again. This one might be a little bit of a trap one because HKL last season, season 1, did not perform that well. They did okay, but not great. Same thing with K9T. However, this season, especially last week, K9T took out a solid player in GoGT, and HKL also took out a very solid alliance in RX, formerly known as Legends Gaming. So This is going to be one of those ones, in my opinion, where it's up in the air. And again, where you put your money at, if it's up in the air, is always going to be the underdog. But again, I wouldn't put too much in here because it is up in the air. You're really kind of just throwing caution to the wind. And because of how many people have not bet on this, you're not going to get that much of a return on your investment. Another one to look at, Rose versus UCS. Now, this is the other one.
If Rose is gonna beat UCS, I'm gonna roll on the floor laughing.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk about. So,
Speaking of, what was that about Rose last weekend?
I didn't know about them. Well done, Ghost Train. I did not know about them.
Told you, I was against them.
Skywalker says, Drago, if a lot of people waited on you for this and you change my return, I'm gonna be pissed. On what? I don't even know what you're talking
I
about.
think he means taxes.
Oh yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry, can't help you there. Okay, so Rose versus UCS. Here's my thoughts. Here are my thoughts on this, and this is a big one. Okay, on snow. I said snow.
Yeah, bro. I put all my work on snow. Yeah, but if
Yeah.
I put on them, then my return is
Well, I'm here for the people, okay? I'm not here just for myself. All right, so let's talk about Rose versus UCS. This is going to be an interesting one. I see this one being a very close match. I don't see it being a blowout, even though UCS is a 1 billion point, 1 billion power overdog, lead. They're in favor of, that kind of thing. They have 1 billion more power than Rose. But I've said it from the beginning. Once you hit about 2.2-ish million power, or billion power, it's just all about, do you have the healing speed ups and are you willing to spend them? So I think against an opponent like UCS, Rose would be willing to do that, assuming they have them. And so here's the other thing. This is it's a mind game, right? It's a little bit of a mind game. UCS had a very solid win last week against the defending champions, OV. That was a huge upset. They beat them by almost 500 points. So very, very big win. UCS was not given a shot. I will say, who told you to bet on UCS last week? This guy right here, right? Because, again, it was a little bit of a...
No one likes it when someone pats the wrong.
Well, I will pat more than just my back, okay? So we're going forward, all right? So UCS with a huge win last week. Everybody was surprised. Everybody was shocked. And I was surprised still, too. I mean, like I said, when I bet on them last week, I didn't say that they were going to win. I said this is the bet to make if you're going to bet. You want to bet on the underdog that's got a good return on your investment and things like that. So with UCS winning last week against the Season 1 defending champions, and Rose winning against Zero, who again went very deep into the playoffs last season as well, and Rose being a relatively unknown to most people in the Rise of Kingdoms community here, I see this one being a really tight match. And again, if you look at the spread, 25.5 million in favor of UCS versus only 4 to Rose. This one is another solid one to put some money on. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to divvy up my coins here. I've got a little bit more on this account than I do on my other account. And plus, when I bet, I'm going to get the weekly quest too. That gives me another 100 coins. And I also need to use some more minutes of training as well to get those coins. Let me go back here. So this is the other one. Rose and UCS are my top two. My HOF and Snow and Rose UCS are my top 2 bets for this week because of the spread and because of the possibility, the very real possibility of the underdogs winning. Now jump into C9N versus SW. C9N did a fantastic job against HOF, which we just talked about, right? Same thing for Smash Squad. They lost to Snow, who we just talked about as well. This is going to be an interesting match. C9N coming off a very large victory against Smash Squad, who really is fighting for their lives, right? If they lose this match, it is a very distinct possibility that they will not move on to the next round, which, again, is kind of a big deal. People had high hopes for them. It's done, right? I mean, there's a small, a sliver of a shot, depending on how the points fall through or whatever. I don't want to ever say never, but it's like 99%. They're done. So Smash Squad fighting for their lives against C9N, a very powerful opponent. Power, relatively the same. Smash Squad has a little bit more than C9N. But as you saw last week, C9N definitely put it to HOF. And HOF is no slouch either. So look for this to be a really solid match too. And I'm kind of surprised, at the bets. You look at the bets, a lot of people just aren't touching this match because it's going to be such a close match, I think. But then also you really just don't have a good feeling for who's going to win. Most of the time you see, YouTube alliances or people that have a lot of notoriety and a lot of power and a lot of good players in their alliances for Osiris League, they start to get a lot of the bets. That's not happened here. I'm very shocked. I fully came in here expecting to see the ability for me to come in here and bet heavily on C9N and make a fortune. That would have been my plan.
Lost once, they are having second
Yeah, that's very true. But even then, I've seen, and you have to think, guys. Every week is different. This is why we play the matches, right? A matchup last week might have just been a really bad matchup for an alliance, whereas this week maybe C9N fits right in with what Smash Squad's trying to do, and vice versa. So that's why we play these matches. That's why they're the playoffs. Their elimination matches are coming up very soon, April 12th, guys. April 12th. And we're going to be seeing one and done Osiris League playoff matches. Very, very awesome. Looking forward to that. I love you, Big Rick. All right, next one. We've got P245. Ronnie in the stream here with us. Heavily favored against Northern Crown. 15 million to 2 million.
Don't put your
Yeah, if you bet on Punishers P245, you're basically going to get like 4 coins in return if they win. So while it is likely that they will win, I would not advise betting on them because, again, you're not going to make any money. And if they lose, you just lost coins for no reason. There was high risk for no reward, if that makes sense. So while that's going to be a good one to watch, I won't be betting on that one. This is one that's got me intrigued from a I want to watch it standpoint, but I'm not going to bet on it. DSP.
Notice how many games are at 15 UTC?
It's crazy. It's like 8, right?
It's like almost all of them.
Well, you got 5 at 13 UTC, and then I think you got like 8 or 9 at 15. It's crazy. And there's only 1 at 19. There's only 1.
How many of us will
And-
stream the same game?
Well, y'all can't stream 15 UTC ones because y'all are all playing. But 19, yeah, there's going to be 19. There's going to be 4 streams, 5 streams on 19 UTC, and it's going to be like a okay kind of matchup.
Hi, y'all.
Hello, Jesse.
Peace Rock. Hey, Jess, how you doing? No, you're good. You always
Good,
know
how
you
are
can
you?
interrupt. Doing very well. All right, so Mad Phantom, this is part 1 of, I guess, getting rid of this bottle, you a-hole. No. I am not. I refuse. I refuse to chug. I don't care. I
I
refuse.
get my own. I get my own.
Home fries is fine. I got you. Okay. I will not. I refuse to chug Blue Label.
Gonna do this. Let's do the betting before I chug the bottle, just so we're like. But no, guys, really, I'm not chugging.
I've already chugged a bottle, and it was okay to chug that because it wasn't Blue Label Scotch. I'm not chugging Blue Label Scotch, and it's not a matter of capability. It's a matter of principle. I am not wasting Blue Label Scotch like that. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. All right, so DSP and JWM2. Jesse arriving just in time for a quality matchup. So, again, very, very good match to watch. I think either team here could pull it out as far as a victory goes. But with it being only a 2 million prize pool delta, to me, again, high risk, not really that high of a reward. I'm steering clear of this matchup in the league bets for that reason. Same thing for the next one. MFLD versus 96RZ. 96RZ fighting for their lives. Same thing for DSP as well with Laguna. They're both fighting for their Osiris League playoff lives. If they lose these matchups, very, very, very high probability. Ghost Train, I hate you, man. I hate you and Baz. I'm reading your chat. Oh. Suck. All right. So yeah, both of these teams are fighting for their lives. These are going to be really good matches to watch. And again, I will be casting these at 15 UTC tomorrow, so buckle up for those. But I'm not betting on them because of the prize pool. They're just not high enough. The delta's not big enough, and I'm just not going to make enough points. I'm not going to make enough coins from those bets to make it worthwhile. Same thing for Newbie 2 and 89PX, although I do think Newbie 2 is going to win that one. TX46 versus SOD, I think that's accurately bet on. And again,
that's going to be a very interesting one.
I think so too.
89.
I just don't think SOD is going to be... Wait, what?
No.
The previous one. Newbie 2 versus 89PX.
Yeah.
I think Newbie 2 is going to win that one. I fought 89PX. They're good. I think they're just a little underpowered. Even though they're 2.9 million or billion power, when I fought them, we beat them pretty soundly when I had my regular team.
Oh, I thought they lost. They won. Oh, they won their previous game.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
Barely, yeah, against SOD. And then that's again, TX46 lost against Newbie 2, but 89PX won against SOD. So now it's TX46 versus SOD. I do think TX46 is going to win that, and by default, Newbie 2 should also beat 89PX as well. T79 versus N3X, again, very small margin. The coins are just not there for me to make a bet on them. RX versus GoGT, same principle. I think there's actually a play here for GoGT winning against Legends Gaming. But again, the prize pool isn't big enough for me to really put money into it and be worthwhile. Zero against OV. Now this is another one. Zero is a quality alliance. They lost to Rose last week. However,
we beat them in Arc.
Rose is solid. We definitely beat Zero in Arc as well, but they're still quality. I think there's a play here, and who knows how OV is feeling after last week's defeat against UCS. I think they're going to be coming out strong because, again, they're in the same boat. If they lose tomorrow, they're out, and that would be a devastating blow to the Season 1 victors to be out before the elimination round even kicks off. Who has an echo? Let's see who has an echo.
Not
has an
Albert.
echo? It's Albert. I want to mute you, buddy.
Albert.
Sorry, Albert.
You're muted, buddy.
Wait,
Sorry, buddy.
Billy! I see you.
Hey, Billy. Billy's in the house. Look at that. Billy in the house.
Can't hide from me.
Billy, you piece of poo-poo.
All right, so just got the news. All right, cool. So let's finish up these league bets. We're going to start on arms training as well. Maybe I can get some recommendations.
Oh, Drago,
Yo.
how much is left in that Kraken bottle?
Oh, the Kraken's empty.
A lot.
The Kraken's empty.
Nope.
Empty? Oh, dang.
I told you,
You guys
man.
did good last week.
I told you, man. Last week was interesting. So was the week before. Hence the three-way title coming up tomorrow.
On the bright side, Drago, the liquor stores are still open because they're essential.
They are. They are essential services. They are super essential
Are they
services.
really?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I actually drove past one yesterday, and it had on there, definitely come in, but make sure you stay 6 feet away from anybody.
There was
Social distancing the drunks. I don't know how that's going to work out, but anyway.
There was a town in Denver where they were like, yeah, no, that's not essential, so we're shutting them down. And there was such a
Dude was fired.
explosion.
Dude was
They're
likely
like,
fired.
Balls, no, we're kidding. Go ahead.
Dude was likely fired.
Yeah, they were like, liquor stores and marijuana dispensaries are not essential. And like Denver blew up.
Dude was probably shot. All right. All right, Phantom, here's first part of this bottle here, which I promise we'll finish tonight. And you can explain this to ND later, okay? Because they're the ones that have to deal with this in about 7 hours. So here you go.
We'll all be that way, sort of.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of looking forward to it.
I'm about to go and
All right.
be
Just
running up.
behave as much as you need to.
Yes.
I'm be running
By the
up
way,
there with
man.
a lot.
By the way, how'd the toilet
Wally Ox?
They won, Caps. They won.
The toilet beat Ronnie?
Bottle King brings the liquor to your parked car. Michael smashes. My goodness.
Yeah, I
Tiny Rick is in the building. How many shots did he take so far? I did a quad shot. I need to do another shot for home fries. And I already took also a double, well, what was a double shot. She's changed. She's so changed. I've already taken a double shot of Blue Label as well. Oh, damn. I way over poured that. Home fries, you get a value shot too.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
See, it's all about the pour. Sometimes you win, sometimes you still win. You always win. There's no. All right, here you go. Like I said, heavy pour on this shot.
Come on, Drago. You know
Baz, well, here you go, Baz. My God, Baz. Come on, man. This has to be in there, okay? All right, cheers again.
Cheers. Cheers.
All right. I do have to be functional later. So let's,
Why?
because I do. Because I do. I got things to do.
There's nothing to
No,
be
you
functional
don't.
for.
Oh, so much function.
No.
Hi, Peace Sprout.
Oh,
Functions
no.
overrated.
No. Tiny Rick. Tiny Rick with the $25 super chat donation. Double shot for Tiny Rick. My goodness. This is going to be interesting. And again, I did not eat much tonight. All right. Let's go. I'm going to need another bottle.
Why didn't you eat?
I was busy. I've been busy all week.
So bad.
It is bad. It's so bad.
Bad combo.
It's so bad. It's very, very bad. All right, so JWM versus NCB. I think this is another really good trap game. JWM's awesome, and I bet on them to win. But if you want to make some coins, and something happened, magic happened with NCB. They played everything perfectly, and JWM botched some things up. This would be a good place to put some coins. Maybe 50. Be rich until season 8. Okay, so this is a place to put some coins, and you may be in good shape. All right, I'm not going to say that NCB is going to win because it's, I would say, at best a 10 or 20% chance, but I'm saying there's a chance.
The core members migrated.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's always a chance. Ghost Train. Let's make it a triple for the thruple, is what he says. And then finally we got 1008, which is Boobs Lifestyle versus OUO. Again, very even match. Not going to bet on that. And we will be watching it. In fact, you're going to have 4 streams to choose from on this last one because this is the only match in town at 19 UTC. So you can figure out whoever you want to talk to, whoever you want to join the stream with, and heck, join all 4. Why not? And just enjoy each other's company. So we're going to do the betting right now because I've gone through all the matches and I think everybody's probably forgotten what I've said from the very beginning. So I'm going to bet heavily on Snow. So I'm actually going to put 2,000 coins on Snow to beat HOF. And again, it's a combination of I think Snow can actually win, and they have a very good value coming back to me. All right. I'm not betting against myself. I just don't do that. Even if I think somebody's going to win, I still don't do that. Dodging those.
You cannot. If you're in.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Now, I think this is my main. I don't know if this is my main or not. On one of them I can, but I'm still not going to. Rose, again, I was between 500 and 1,000 on this one. I'm trying to think if that's what I want to do. Let me get as many coins as I can here, so I can. I'm gonna put 1,000 on Rose. And again, this is a value bet, guys. This is not I think Rose is going to win per se, although I think they've got a shot. And UCS can afford to take a loss. And also, they're coming off a pretty serious high, and they're coming into a week where they have an opponent that is 1 billion matchmaking power less than their opponent. So, than them. So they could come in here thinking they're, they just got it. They're done. They just got to show up and they're good to go. And Rose is here to play. I guarantee you Rose is here to play. They're here to make a statement. The other one I'm going to do. Oh my God, what are they doing? Remodeling upstairs?
They're getting ready for the after party.
Yeah, no kidding, right? They're like, get all the furniture out of his way. Did you see how many shots he's already taken? It's going to be bad. when he comes upstairs. All right, let's see.
Every time I click these stupid envelopes, they expire.
I think I said I wanted to bet a little bit on 0. I think I'm going to do like 300. Nothing crazy. Let's do 300. And NCB, right? NCB. I'll do 500 just to make it interesting. If I lose 250, just to possibly win, like what's the number here? Like 20 grand, something like that. Maybe more.
Don't lose your coins.
I'm doing it. Confirm. I'm sorry. Did you say something? I think you said something. And I guess I'm going to put the rest on Snow. I'm going to put the rest back on Snow. I really think Snow's the play of the week here, guys. I really do. I just don't see anything else that's really jumping out at me. And I mean, I like K9T to win there, possibly, but it's just not good enough of a division of betting.
You got SOD? You did that?
I don't, but again, it's 1.7 million versus 4.2. It's a 2.5 million difference. It's not really, even if I win, I'm not winning huge.
You want to know something?
And I'm an all-in kind of guy.
Me.
What's that?
With my out, I bet against.
Did you? Yeah. So you're hedging your bet, huh?
That's a crazy tunnel.
You're like, yeah, maybe. You know. Yeah, I lost, but I won a crap ton of coins on my alt. Peace Frog, Drago, one thing to consider: Snow in their last match did 15 million healing versus 800,000 healing from Smash Squad, so Snow may be low on speed ups. That's something to think about, Peace Frog. I still think that they probably have enough for a match for healing. I would think that Nameless God says we aren't low on speed ups. Okay, well, I'm assuming he's from Snow. So I would want to say that once you get to this point, you shouldn't have to really think about that. You get to this point, you're all in on winning, and you want to get to the end. So Peace Frog says, if I lose my bet, rally on Drago. All right. Well, buckle up, both of you.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Buckle up, Buttercup. So again, Tiny Rick says double shot for me, and Ghost Train says let's make it a triple for the thruple. And I owe one to Baz too, dude. It's already starting. It's literally starting to hit me right now. All right. So I did that. Let me jump back in, all in on Snow. Put the rest. It's all in. Actually, let me jump over to. Can I bet on League of? I can't bet on the other realm, right? I can only see it.
No, you can't.
Okay, so then it's all Snow.
I can't bet on anything you got on the screen.
It's Snow. Okay, so Snow has all my coins. Don't let me down, Snow.
You should do arms training while you still can.
I know. I'm working my way there, buddy.
Although Drago, if you want to view the,
I'm working my way
tell
there.
me what the best thing to bet on is. That'd be great.
Oh, bet against Ronnie, I heard, is the play.
Clearly not paying
I could
attention.
bet on him if I wanted to.
Clearly not paying attention. All right, let me see here. All right, so we did the
I
bets.
put like 3,700 on Snow.
Yeah, hashtag paying attention for Caps.
There's really no good bet.
You're paying attention?
Yeah, he doesn't know what that means, so it's okay. Let's go.
Who's changed?
What's happening?
You've changed. You've changed so much.
Caps has
Ever
changed.
since you got married.
Albert says the beard is legendary. That's the gentleman that I muted earlier, so I apologize for muting you, if that's what you were trying to say as you were echoing.
Whoa, potty mouth.
What?
Really?
What happened?
Wallyox cursed.
Oh,
Right.
Wally.
I didn't.
Okay, somebody wants to be on stream here, so this guy with the Markswoman, the Lohar, the Belisarius. I'm gonna attack the Belisarius.
Yeah, definitely kill the Belisarius.
It's going down.
If it beats you though, that's
You're going down, buddy. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna do arms training, and this is on the alt, guys. Okay, so not necessarily be the pay-to-win 270, 280,000 point arms training, but this is going to be hopefully over 200k. I'm really hoping for at least 200k on this try. And I'm not going to burn a 10%er. I'm just going to do a little 5% buff. Hope this guy likes to have some heals. I hope I don't have some kills from him. Hope I don't give him kills, is what I'm saying. Alright, now I'm scared. I don't like getting kills. Alright, so let's go over and do, as Ronnie suggested, let's do the arms training really quick before I can't do it anymore. Alright. And Light and Darkness is about to wrap up as well in 307. This is going to be interesting.
You still have until reset tomorrow for arms training.
What's the
Except for your
ranking?
chances.
Yeah, but you have daily chances. You have daily chances. Alright, so we're going to activate a skill. Should I activate... ooh, that's a good idea. 306k for Xerxes. Wow. I wish it would show us the combo they used and also the order of skills.
Is the order of skills important?
It kind of is, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. So, things I noticed when I did it on my main is you want to avoid the disarm skill. And you definitely want to avoid the 2 heals as well. So, you want those for the last 3 and really disarm to be the last one. It's insane.
Does equipment help?
It does help. Caps, come on, man. What are you doing?
No.
What are you doing?
Like you did a savage totem.
I'm about to do
You got
something.
2 savage totems.
Jesus. Alright, let me figure this out. Hold on. I'm going to have to do... See, I've got Saladin 5551, and I've got Takeda 5551, but I don't have the stars to get Saladin. And that was actually my best run with Saladin and Takeda.
I did Mina and YSP.
How'd that go? Oh yeah? Okay, well let's try it. I got them both maxed. Let's go.
Hey, Drago, Nameless God would like to say hi.
Nameless guy, hello.
And then, of course, I did
Nameless God, hello.
Mansion.
Okay, yeah, I did too. Alright, let's do it. So which one are we going to use first?
I got max with Midnight Call.
Really? I'm surprised.
I've seen people doing Mina CCP.
Yeah, I did Mina CC the first time.
Part of it's like the barb.
Yeah. Did you
I got
change?
the most
Did you
out of
change the
Mina and YSP,
peacekeeping?
though.
Peacekeeping tree with all the extra damage over there.
Yeah, I have.
You
I
did?
have peacekeeping tree as well.
Okay.
But just for the talents, the domination and 1 skill damage.
Give me general or something. Somebody give me like
You can
general.
take Justice off me and have it.
Okay, let me put my coordinates. We're going all out for my ult here, folks. We're going all
But
out.
I'm super happy to hear the Mina YSP because that's what I got.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm about to use. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this together. Let's go. I really think that I'm actually a little upset that I stopped attacking that Belisarius. Alright, shots for the thruple.
Thruple!
And I'm going to work my way back to Mad Phantom's blue label.
Listen, Polyox, we're all trying to be very
Also,
smart with Thruple.
I think it also helps your luck because you're in King, so you have a lot.
Yeah, we got the extra buffs and stuff too, yeah. Because I didn't have that on my, I didn't have that on my main.
But I was wondering how old.
Yeah, 300k. Like I was struggling at 263. I think 263 was like, oh god. All right, another triple. Jesus Christ.
You want Justice, right?
Something that helps me do stuff.
There's one person that disliked the stream. I feel it was Trader Tom.
Shush you. So I've always started with reinforced armor. It just seems like the least impactful skill. And then I've worked my way over to Strike of Vengeance. And then I've started doing the like 10% chance stuff that doesn't include the disarm or the heal. So a lot of these 10%, definitely not doing the heal ones. My god. How crazy is this, by the way? When you reduce to 10%, after 10 seconds, immediately heal to 30%. By the time I get to this one, this is pretty much a death sentence because I can't cause enough damage to kill them from 10% before they heal up to 30% again. And they just keep healing up 30% over and over and over and over, and then you die. Same thing with rapid regen. The combination of those two skills, it's like having an always proccing Constantine buff and Takeda at the same time.
There you go.
It's crazy.
You have it.
Thank you so much. Alright, so we're going to activate Reinforced Armor first. I'm going to challenge. Let's do this. This is going to be a chance to catch up on chat too, because I have been totally neglecting chat. I apologize, guys. I'm going to jump up just a little. I know, Jess. You got to keep me in line. Yep.
Oh, Jesse, what? Before you got in, someone had already
Drago,
Be quiet, you. Phantom, yes.
don't forget to go to MOA for the reward.
Yes. Tomorrow's okay, though?
Yeah, better if you do it just when you finish the low bar. It's just a 1 minute thing.
Okay, well, let me do it right now.
You like pop in, pop in.
I don't know how to do that.
Hey,
That's not in my vocabulary. What's up?
He doesn't.
hey, Drago,
No reason.
did you recall your troops? Or do you not
What was that?
did you recall your troops to the city? Or do you not have the
No.
button hit for them to stay afterward?
Oh,
You
no.
just lost that try.
No.
Wow.
See what happens, Wally. God dang it, Wally.
Terrible.
Wally.
You're happy, Wally Ox.
How am I getting blamed for this? I have nothing to do with this.
No, the real question is, how
I'm not
isn't
even
he?
in alliance with him.
Everything is fine.
There we go. Now we're good.
No, you didn't do YSG.
So we should be good. And whoever piped in, I appreciate you letting me know. Just wish it was about 10 seconds sooner. And I was about...
I didn't realize you didn't have it. Yeah, you got Takeda out there with me.
You know, oh my god. Do you know why this is so bad, by the way? Besides the drinking thing. Besides that. When I logged in today, I went to go do my dailies and things like that. And that stupid envelope thing. This thing right here. Yes.
That thing drives me nuts.
The envelope was on the chat window. Like you see where the chat's at and then a little bubble with the lines on it. The envelope was there. I was like, okay, well maybe I can just click it. So I clicked it. Slam crashed my app. Would not load past 70%. Tried it for an hour. Restarted my iPad. Everything. Nothing worked. I had to uninstall and reinstall the game. I lost my chats. I lost all my presets. I lost everything.
Yeah, I just lost all my chats.
Lost everything.
Dude, I said earlier, I was like, Lilith's chat is messed up right now. And now you're going to
Lost
put a big red envelope
everything.
right constantly.
Well, yeah,
Like,
it's
not only is it
always
messed
been
up,
bad, so the
but you
fact
can't
that
read
someone
what's there.
came up with this event is silly.
I want to strike somebody. I want to strike somebody is what I want to do.
This is
That is
so
by
hard
far the
to
worst
decide.
event in my opinion.
Leo8230, yes. Spend the 7k gems.
Drago,
What am I doing with my life? My goodness.
go back. Not use YSG.
All right.
I'm keeping track of your troops.
Thank
but
you so very much. I'm glad somebody is. All right, let's do this one more time.
Home fries and keeping track of your
Oh boy.
I'm really
Next time you
Oh,
wear it,
boy.
like Blowhard and YSG, you'll be like, what?
All right, start again. All right, we already did this one, so let's do it. And I'm going to make sure that I pay attention.
Did you use tabs or did you use infantry?
Be quiet, home fries.
He definitely used Siege.
No, I'm serious.
It's calves. Dear God, it's calves. It's conquistadors.
They look like catapults to me.
It's conquistadors.
At this rate, we're all gonna have to be online looking for.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to help me out here, guys. You did this. You've got to suffer the consequences, okay? All right, we're held. Okay, good.
But I have an arc at the same time.
All right, so we're back in good shape here. All right, so
Okay, good.
get War Frenzy. Okay. Let me scout. Not Caps. I'm going to scout that guy. There we go.
Oh, I didn't even think of war.
Gecko Gaming, chat. Who here thinks Drago will mess up and recall his troops before it ends? I've already done that, Gecko. This guy. This guy. Because I've already done it. I already did it once. Did it on the first try, says Baz. Yes, he did. You changed. Look, alright, y'all did this, and y'all gotta suffer. That's how it works.
We got somebody.
Yeah,
Don't
we're
worry.
not suffering. This is entertaining.
Not suffering, but like, you gotta do a little work. You gotta put a little work in on your end, alright?
You're doing a lot of work trying to keep me drunk.
It's not that hard. It's not that hard right now. It's It's not that hard right now.
Cue Tiny Rick.
All right, next. He already did one. I gotta. No wait, I already did his and yours. I need to go back to Mad Phantom and do another Blue Label shot.
Don't you owe Mad like 14?
No, well, that's what I just said. Didn't I just say that? I said I gotta go back for Phantom and go get the Blue Label shot. That's what I said. God, Wally. God, Wally.
I'm helping. For heaven's sake.
Yeah, let's do that one. Iron Resolve sounds good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mad Phantom, don't do it.
Phantom, I believe in you.
Oh, I haven't changed my emoji. Hold on a sec. I gotta change my emoji.
Wait, you guys are in the neighborhood. Our cold is
Let's see. Which one do I wanna? Yeah, not really a mad kind of person. So I can get rid of the Freddy one. The nose picking one was pretty funny though.
That's my favorite one.
The one with the fire or the nose picking
No,
one?
the nose picking.
Yeah. I like that one too.
I like the one where Caesar has a ghost coming at him.
I don't. That
There
doesn't.
you go,
That doesn't
not
do it for
Cap.
me.
That one's kind of creepy, Ghost Train.
Yeah.
I know, that's why I love it.
No 10 gallons of beer till
That-
tomorrow.
that and
Yes,
the,
that's
the,
correct.
The blood spit, too.
Peace Frog did a dap. I didn't know that was a thing. That's awesome. Oh no, it's an elbow cough. It's an elbow cough. Ugh, it looks like a dab. Okay. Logic Boys, I've 3 mil power. Can I migrate to a new kingdom which is open for a half a day? No. Well, it depends. No, because you don't have your beginner's teleport anymore. Sorry. No. If it depends. No, you can't.
No.
Unless you powered up to 3 million power and within Clan Hall, City Hall 7, you can't do it.
But since you're only 3 million power, you can just make it count there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 3 million power is nothing to sneeze at, man. I'd be upset having to re-roll after going 3 million power.
Ban
I'd be
on
upset.
Cap. Now you can officially say I gave you some of Apostles.
So, Phantom, am I red enough yet? I clearly feel red enough. Oh my god. That sucks.
You're welcome.
Not dead, you piece of poop.
I'm super red. Alright. Activate new skill. Not that one. Alright, let's see. Armor of Thorns. Increase defense while troops. And increase counterattack damage. Governor's troops attacked by low heart will continuously take damage. I hate that one too.
Hey.
Every 10 seconds in battle, low charge troops will increase their attack and defense by 10%. I feel like we can do that one because we kill them fast enough right now to take advantage of that. So let's do that. Domerkin, welcome to the stream, buddy. Appreciate you. And if I missed your question above, which I know I have, I've missed quite a few questions, re-ask it, please. I'm able to do both things at this point, for the most part.
Are you though?
I have the opportunity.
If Drago missed your question, just message me on Discord.
Don't talk to Ghost Train. He will give you the wrong information. My goodness.
Then do the exact opposite of
I said the Dragon Lancer was very powerful, and then people used it to zero Salamar.
I have a better idea. Draco, if you reinforce Mad Phantom City, when you get out of the city and you hit the bar, you get the base
Wait, what? don't try to mess me up like that, man.
I said you have to reinforce Mad Phantom City, and when you get out of the city, you're gonna have hasty departure and you're gonna hit the bar.
If you're
Hasty departure from.
Ronnie's gonna die. He's in a different alliance.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, he's in a different alliance. I'm gonna die.
Why you gotta do this?
It's Ronnie who was stirring up trouble.
On Phantom City.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna continue killing these bard things.
Like, what's going on? I can't reinforce.
Things are happening.
My troops anymore.
Why?
And then later for the arc,
Where'd my troops go?
like, hey, a full cavalry.
Sorry, guys. Alright. Grim de la Grim, shot from my boy DK. Oh my goodness. DK not calling his own shots out. That's unfortunate. Alright, here goes another shot for Phantom because of Blue Label. That's why.
Even though he has for another shot.
Gecko says Ronnie's tip is a great one. You should try it.
This is a family-friendly stream. We don't want to talk about Ronnie's tip, okay?
Oh my god.
Lohar's troops have a 10% chance of taking shot. Combo shots.
Hey, Fan,
I
I'm
hate that one.
title to take over.
Lohar units, troop 10%. I hate that one too. Hate that one. Alright, let's do this one.
I need a
What do
title
you
to
need?
take over title.
Well,
Just the tip. I'm new in this game, so what kind of troops should I focus on? Cav, infantry, archer. If you're, depends on how much you spend into the game. If you are a lowish spender and you want to do well on the battlefield, I would recommend cavalry because you can get very solid. Huh?
PM.
What's happening?
Nothing, sorry.
Is there kingdom stuff going on in the middle of the stream?
I apologize.
Yeah, big civil war.
Ooh.
It's ABG versus.
Well, it was about to be a civil war if I took Ronnie's advice. I was sitting there throwing my army against the city.
Yeah, don't take
Reinforce the city. Just reinforce the city. It's gonna be fine. You know what's funny though? If I had Saladin, I would have actually had a second thought about it because he has hasty departure. Minamoto doesn't have hasty departure. So I'm like, does hasty departure have a damage buff? What? So
Remember the skills, but not which alliance you're in.
yeah, well, hey, here we are. Buckle up. Check Discord, please. All right, let me see. Move the game footage up a bit. You accidentally moved it, and it's off screen a bit. Okay. Is it fixed now?
Casino, I don't think
It's
you're
fixed
ready.
now, right? Yeah, it's fixed. All right. Yeah, I thought I was on BlueStacks for a second, so I started moving with my mouse, and that's why the picture moved. You see how that works? Let's see. I would never download a pay-to-win game anyway. Why they keep wasting ads on me? You can play this game as free-to-play. You can't play it at the highest level as free-to-play. Let's put it that way. You can still play it and enjoy it. A lot of the enjoyment of this game is the community. It's not necessarily just the gameplay. Although the gameplay is really fun too. And unique.
FTP that are teapots.
Cheers to Mad Phantom.
Cheers.
We're gonna down this bottle together, buddy. You got something out too, right? It's not just me, right? I'm out by myself, right? I would never. Okay, so I'm free to play. Have fun playing it. Been playing for 540 days ish because of the people I met. Clinton Jacobs. Yes, exactly. Wakanda forever.
Help us by fixing the chat so we can enjoy our.
I am free to play in for the 56 million power in T5 yesterday. Leo 8230. Well done, my friend.
Right,
well done.
I'm in here.
You are in here. Let's do this. What are we doing?
All right.
What's happening?
You got 2 shots off of me, just to let you know.
I appreciate you. Well, the stream appreciates you. Because you were contributing to the delinquency.
You didn't appreciate it. I think I should do another one.
I appreciate you. You don't need shot donations to appreciate you.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
just needs me to appreciate me.
You shut up, Ghost Train. All right. Increases. Well, I got this.
See, my point is proven.
Holy. That was
Nice, Clint Jacobs. Well done. Increases defense of all troops led by 10% and increases counterattack damage. Yes, let's do that one. You're not helping any, Ronnie. In fact, if anything, you've only tried to hurt. This cuts me deep. Cuts me real deep. I'm I can do a pretty good sad face, but I'm not going to do it. I did a little bit, though, earlier. All right, here we go.
Just put a little bit of blue label in your eyes. That way
That's a waste of good scotch.
No, because as the tears of blue label fall on your face.
Yeah. Please, nobody screenshot that.
Stopping that flavor saver you have on your face.
Oh, dude, I can't tell you. I can't even begin to tell you. All right, here we go. We're doing pretty good, I think. How far are we? 140,000 points. And again, this is a, so it does have T5, guys. I just got T5 on this account a few weeks ago. And I have just enough to fill one army of T5. So this is a alt account of mine. It is a larger account, I'm not gonna lie. But again, it's not maxed out with a bunch of legendaries. It doesn't have a crap ton of different maxed out tech or whatever. It's got maxed out Cav, which is why I'm using Cav, and I've got most of my commanders that I've got maxed out for Cav. My problem now is that I don't have enough stars. Where's that? Yeah, I've only got like 100-ish stars, and I need 450. 400 at best to get to 6 stars on my salad. And once I get that, then I'm going to be in really good shape. But it takes a long time to get that many stars if you're not like buying them every week in the VIP shop. All right, activate new skill. All right, this is where it starts getting tricky because it's between the continuous damage or the lethal shot. I'm gonna go with the lethal shot. Then we'll do the continuous damage, and then I hate life because then I'm gonna have to do the disarm.
Damage, so that's probably where you'll probably pass me.
Mad Phantom shot for 307 warriors, 99 pounds. My goodness. Oh boy, this is gonna be a good after party, guys. Hope you plan on joining. Hope you plan on joining. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm doing stuff that I can't even.
I really hope you guys have backups for the arc.
That's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
I think we have
Fertile battle. Okay. Wait, what? I'm not a backup. when did this happen? Did it just happen in the last hour and some change? Is that what just happened?
I think it started
And the arc. Cheers, cheers. Oof, yeah. Oof is right, high tech. Oof is right. 0 Monomoto sculptures means $0 spent on the game at Leo. Yes. Tomorrow won't be fun for Drago. Oh, it'll be total fun. I don't even know. It's gonna be great. Guys, listen. Okay, look. Before I pour this shot. How long have we been doing Sippin' Saturday?
So
This is not my first rodeo, believe it or not. And because we've been doing Sippin' Saturday every week for the last, like, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months, I've built up quite the tolerance. So I'm probably what? Realistically, if we're counting like 7 or 8 shots in, I'm definitely buzzed, don't get me wrong, but 5 months ago, I'd be falling all over the computer right now. I'd just be just ugly drunk. Now I'm just, clashing my shot glass a little bit. That's all. All right, here we go. All right, hold on.
and giving wrong.
Look, I do that all the time. 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 Oh yeah, the burger. Do you want me to tell you the recipe again? All right. You aren't playing the game, do you? Okay, hold on. Okay, who's scouting me? Who is scouting me? Fenrir, you animal! How dare you? How dare you?
He is.
Shot and check the meme channel? No. No. No, you didn't. You did.
Oh, yes, I
swear
did.
to God, you did. You did, didn't you? Let me scroll down. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh God! How far? Okay, that's because I'm on a different computer. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh no! Oh no! You did it! Jacob wondering why he's a backup for the York. That's good. All right, so if you don't know what I'm laughing at, go on my Discord. It's in the link below. It's the Flavor Saver comment that I was doing that to, and everybody's seeing it. You can see the stream of emojis. All right, so let's do some more of these Lohar arms trainings. Get back on track here. Shot and check the meme channel. I hate you so much. We will all be drunk for ND Arc. Shots as I appreciate the donation. And here we go. Here's a double shot of Blue Label. Yeah, that's the color. Woo.
I'm gonna make that
How about you make the cake you said you were going to make me like 8 months ago? God. The ice just does not want to come out, guys. I'm sorry. I never asked for a bacon needed to be a part of my cake in general, and then you were going to make a cake for me, and it didn't happen. And I'm so sad. And somebody else is breathing really heavy into the mic.
It's me.
That's my phantom.
Phantom, come on, buddy.
because we're talking about cake.
We know you're here. You're getting excited about the cakes. I know.
Getting excited for your next 17 shots.
You be quiet. You're no help. All right, what am I doing here?
You said I was going to.
It's wow.
It's a wally.
Who said I was going to?
All right. So let's do poisoned arrows, I guess. I guess that's the next one.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of traction out of this.
Bad. We get a lot of traction. You piece of poo-poo. Oh no. Community chat.
Already made another one.
Paquito. Nice. 8,500. He spent 8,500 euros on that computer.
Yeah, she's working
Why?
graphics for movies and video games.
Well, that's great, but 8,500 euros?
Yeah, and he has to have that computer for his work.
Wow.
I was scared to touch it.
Unbelievable. That's crazy. I mean, it's a beast-looking computer. I mean, it's a, what is that, like a Cyber Power or a iBuy Power PC or something like that?
It's called Mad Phantom PC.
It's called Mad Phantom. Well, I mean, if it's 8,500 euros, that's definitely a Mad Phantom PC, but it looks like the same fans, like the CPU fans. By the way, I just got another, I bought another PC 2 days ago. I'm going to be doing, Jesse, don't judge. Okay.
They still sell PCs?
Reason being, okay, so not only is it's a, no, I bought it on Amazon. Amazon works. Amazon doesn't have Corona, okay? So, all right.
But did you buy the preview?
So far.
No, I did it through Sky Tech. They're gonna custom build it. So, I mean, the computer I've got is actually better than the one that I ordered, but it's pretty close. It's a value version of what I already have. But the reason I bought it, I want to be able to do more stuff while I'm working. So, those of you that know me, I have a full-time now, job at a Blue Telecom company, and I spend a lot of time doing that during the week. And because I only have a Mac upstairs in my main office, I can only do so much because the Mac does not allow a whole lot of audio through, which is why you've seen on my channel streams with no audio. And just days where I can't make anything because I have to come downstairs to my studio to make things. So instead of continuing that problem, I went ahead and got one. And then on top of it, the kids need a computer because they need to distance learn because they can't go to school anymore because of friggin' Corona. So they need another computer. So now they have a $2,800 Mac to do their schoolwork on. How about that?
They don't give the kids computers at school?
They can't go to school because of Corona.
You can get a computer from your school.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's cool. Yeah, but around where I live, they give the kids like iPads or
Aaron Paul.
laptops to take home.
You live in EU, that's why.
What good is
all of that if you
Yeah. Doesn't like EU have like 60% coronavirus infection or something? That's what I've heard. That's what I thought. Well, you're the 40%. I mean, that's how it works.
Sure, you're corona free.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We are now, but it's ratio, not like actual total cases, right? Or I don't know. I don't even pay attention to it, to be honest with
It's getting close.
you. I don't even know. So I'm gonna go take a look at the bets again really quickly, just so people that are joining the stream now can see. So I bet heavily on snow, and if you want to look at the reasoning, I'm not saying it again. Go back, buffer back, go take a look at the first 45 minutes, because that's basically how much time I put onto it. Snow, Rose, 0 a little bit, NCB just because the win would be so really good, and then everybody else I left alone. And let's go back, and we're still doing pretty good, guys. We have 188,000 troops left, and we are at 200,000 points. And again, this is not on a massive pay-to-win whale account. This is on a somewhat average. I mean, if you've been playing for most of a year, you should be around this point when you go to launch. Aaron Paul, hey Bearded Titan. Hello, my good friend. They still can buy the $16 thing for gems that you get for upgrading the City Hall. Growth Fund. See you later, buddy. Alright, so we demolished that one. So we got all 4 chests. That's really good. I was just worried about that. So hopefully we can continue. Now we're down to the 3 really, really crappy skills. We got the 2 healing skills and the disarm skill. I just hate the healing skills. They're just the worst. So I'm gonna go with the disarm skill, even though I hate that too, because my army turns sideways for like 80 minutes. Like watch. I'm attacking. I'm doing stuff. I'm doing things. Oh, look, turn to the side. Yeah, turn to the side. There you go. Yep, exactly. It's a pain in the ass. I hate it. But I am doing pretty good. I like it.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thanks so much, Home Fries. You're doing so great.
Hey, I suggested.
You suggested what? What did you suggest? I'm sorry.
I suggested minimize per.
Oh, you did. You so did. You so did. I mean... Well, I'm usually the one. I don't trash you. I help you. Because you ask me for my help and I give it to you. But that's you, Ghost Train. That's not Home Fries.
Always like, yo, that damn trader tots, am I right?
I do say that, though. Even though, look, Phantom, you're always on my mind. We're getting there. We're getting there together, okay? Here we go. It is kind of real. Is that real? Is this event worth it? Is any event? Well, yes, there's plenty of events that are worth it. This one isn't as worth it, but it's still okay. It's still something to do. It's different. It's new. It's different, right? It's not Lohar event. It's not strategic reserves.
It's worth it when you're rank 1.
Yeah, it's worth it when you're rank 1. Go get rank 1, and it's definitely worth it. 20 sculptures are good. Top 2 really is really where you want to be, obviously, but top 10, yeah. Top 2, no big deal. Lion King, Misfits Lion King, welcome to the stream, buddy. Drago, can you adjust your in-game volume? It seems a little high. Okay, I can, yes, thank you for saying that. I did adjust it a little bit because I was doing a few other different types of recordings, so thank you for reminding me. All right, so we're down to the heals, guys. I hate this so much. I hate the heals. I'm going to do the 10% one just because I still feel like I've got a pretty decent chunk of damage right now. Billy, yes. Grim, I've taken plenty of shots from you, don't lie.
Not enough.
Oh. What up, Grim, says Baz. Alright, let's see if we can do this. The people have spoken. What is that? What are they speaking? What language? God. Well, I've got one port here. Kill him before he... No! He just healed for 54k. No! No! He was down to nothing. There you go. Okay. Let me kill some more stuff. Bring it on. All right, here we go. Cheers, Phantom, and everybody else. Grim, hello, everybody. All right. Whew. MP, go back to work. Them patients ain't going to check themselves. Yes, that's very true. The butt exams are backed up. That's very possible.
No. That was my girlfriend watching.
There you go. Being corona safe. Well done. Well done, my friend.
Now the alcohol.
Hey, it's all coming together now, right? So
if he was like, no, that's my girlfriend to show, I'm like, why are you here? Get out.
So I've officially gone higher than my main account on my alt. Now again, this is in KBK, so I've got the extra buffs. Okay? I've got the 15% troop health buff. I've also got 15% troop defense, 15% troop attack, and 3% all damage because we were first place in the pre-KBK. I swear, I'm on the edge of killing the Lohar, and then he heals for 54k every time. It's ticking me off. All right, 270. Now I'm on the last skill. I'm on the last skill. This is gonna be so painful. I don't even want to watch it. I'm just gonna hit it, and then I'm just gonna attack. Who are your?
No, you'll be surprised. It'll go so far into the red and stay red. You'll be fine.
You could always have pop unbridled progress too.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. We have Arc tomorrow. Okay. We have Osiris League tomorrow. Or we have Arc. This alliance has Arc in 5.5 hours. So this is gonna be really fun. Who are you? No. After party, then grab a bite to eat, and then come back on and stream again. That's what's going down. I am. Yeah, I'm streaming. You can see the cluster F that will be my participation in the stream. Oh my goodness, how did I win that?
I told you.
How did I win that? Alright, Grim Hydra, one more shot. Dude, I just took a double shot. Jaren George, who are your KVK teams on main? Oh, I need to jump over to the other one because I want to do this exact same thing over there, and I'll show you the difference between KVK buffs and not KVK buffs because it's a big difference. It's a huge difference.
You'll make this one, but the next one would probably be.
This definitely did not look like my main. Like my main struggled hard at this. Like he didn't even get to this point. He didn't get this high. I got the 260 like 4, I think.
Oh wow.
But I think the high score was like 280 something. They do. I can tell already. I mean, Conquistadors here going really well. 290. If I make the next one, I'll be. Oh wow, there's a lot of people over 300, huh? Okay, hold on. Now I'm kind of invested, but I've only got 54k troops. That's not gonna happen. It's too low. It's too low. It's just not. Reality sets in. Will you migrate to 307 with your main account? Fankara 8. That's a very interesting question. Wow. I'm getting there, guys. I'm so sorry. I do love you guys. Dang. Dang. Alright.
I'm just like, we just
Harmonize. Am I gonna do it? And no, he just healed for like 800,000. What it seems.
Yeah, but you'll make it.
I won't make it. There's no way. There's no way.
Well, you're not gonna make it.
Ghost Train, wear mini ghost with the shot.
Let me get him to say something.
Exactly. 1307 girls. Okay, so I'm looking at the meme channel again. You guys suck so bad. It's the worst.
Oh, it healed back up again.
I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is terrible. Drago thinking of Trader Tot's cake. You stupid. Make sure you got your fishing license. You see they're getting really sneaky. Yeah, you're definitely gonna abuse that one. You see what I'm saying? I hate the heals. The heals are what get me every time. Every time.
Well, you got to kill him within 10 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't. And I don't.
Yeah, me either.
I need Jesus to do this. Okay. There you go. All right, so didn't make that one. I made it to 290 something. That's way higher than I thought I was going to make. So I'm definitely pleased. 296, 297. So very good. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to burn any more AP. I don't think I'm going to make it any higher than that because my double C is not maxed either. So okay.
Better to use double C.
Well, double C's got. What was that?
My YSG is expertise, but double C is 5543.
You want the third skill from CC maxed, and you want and the second one as well for this purpose. But for combat, no, it's attack. Attack is what you want.
Well, smart speed and attack.
Right, but you want the attack. The attack's what you're there for.
So it's better to use my expertise YSG.
Yeah, if you're not expertise, I wouldn't use him over YSG.
Well, okay, because my Mina is, so I've been using CC.
Not primary, I hope.
Mina's my primary.
Okay, good.
He's
Okay.
expertise.
Okay, good job.
Dragothien.
Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Andrew Brunn, what's the announcement? Andrew Brunn, what's the announcement? I've already got it poured. Here we go. Cheers. Cheers. Oh my god. Can't let that waste. Hold on. Alright, here we go.
Okay, I'm back. Is he taking shots, Coach?
Yeah, Finn, you missed Mini Ghost telling me he had a Corona beard.
Well, he should have told him with the Trump impersonation.
Yes, I do love that. Alright, write something up good. Write something up good with Trump. Believe me, Gina. Okay? Alright, hey Drago, did you try it with Mina Double C or Mina Alex in your main? No, I didn't. So I'm going to try it with Salad and Takeda again. I did it with Salad and Takeda the first time, and I did really well. But I didn't do it the right order, I think. Trust me, I'm telling you. Hold on, I'll show you. He did 260, like 4K, non-KBK, and bad order, like really bad order. I chose the disarm skill like 4th. The first time. Thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate you.
See you later, Ronnie.
Bye.
See you, buddy.
Good luck, Ronnie, tomorrow.
Bye, Ronnie.
Yes. All right, so let's do Salad and Takeda. And I've got Teutonic Knights on this account because I'm just training troops. That's all I'm doing is training troops. So why not be Germany at that point? Thank you. We'll actually need it. You'll be fine. We'll actually need it. Because we'll be fine. You'll be fine. We'll all be fine. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. DMY 2000 HUF. I'm not sure what that is, but cheers to 307. I agree 100%. Take care, Ronnie. I appreciate you. DMY. Thank you for the. I don't know what that donation is. I'm kind of or denomination. No. Currency. HUF What is HUF? I'm just curious. No, it did it again. It did it again. Oh, I hate having to reinstall this game. I just wasted another chance. So sweet. It says hold position after attack. I don't get it. And Ronnie laughed at that. Alright, cool. So that's €7. Sorry, I don't know how this works. DMY, no problem. I appreciate the donation. I just don't know. I didn't know what that was. I've never seen it before. I always like different donations. Just before to close the stream. Yes, Ronnie, exactly right. That's exactly right. Alright, let's hopefully not go back to the city this time. Thank you. That's his son. That's his son. That's his kid, dude. I've been living with this for months. And there's times where I'm like, I shouldn't drink anymore. And then his kid comes on. And I have to. I just have to. And by the way, Phantom, we're almost done. We are almost done.
Bravo the mini ghost train.
Phantom. Do we?
Finish it and let's start.
I was gonna say we don't need this, right? We don't need this. I'm holding up my shot. I'm holding off my shot glass. I can't believe I'm gonna upend a Blue Label bottle. I can't believe I'm gonna upend a Blue Label bottle. Eggs and bacon, Drago. Oh my god. Good evening, sir. Who are your allies for light and darkness? What about an hour? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening right now?
I'm sorry. Continue.
Now I'm concerned.
Hey, Drago, everybody's saying that's Hungarian currency in chat.
Yes, no, I got the Hungarian thing. Yes, I appreciate it. These are the allies for Kingdom 225, and Skywalker is the king. So reach out to him for anything 225 related. Kamui Baka, evening, my good friend. Ronan, thank you for the Hungarian. Yes. He's the sexiest king.
Oh, I thought you were DK. DK, I thought you were gonna ask Grego to press help.
I'm not in the game right now.
Hey, Drago.
Yeah.
Hello, Drago. In these troubling times of trying to get it weird, I think it's important to do the American thing and take more shots. I think it's tremendous.
It's tremendous. It's just tremendous. Okay.
It is tremendous.
It is just tremendous. It's the most amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Misfits Lion King. Something wrong with YouTube? No, I don't think so. I mean, other than some things. I see everyone's plays with Cav, and I don't even have any max Cav commander. I tried with infantry and hit 303.5 thousand points and are ranked 2 on my server. TOK. I would be curious to try Charles Alex on a KVK server. I did really well on a non-KVK server. I did even better with Saladin Takeda though. So I'm interested to see how that works. Dragonlancer, Big Rick's Dragonlancer will save the day. Yes, I haven't seen Big Rick in so long. I need to text him. I haven't texted him in a while. Eggs and bacon, 228. Well, you're not too I don't see 228. Oh, that's for Misfits Lion King. Okay, gotcha. Use Centurion Constance. Centurion does massive damage, like his skill description says. Xerxes, is that how you got 306k in the in 307's ranker? Because if so, I'm gonna try it. I'm so gonna try it. I also need to max him. All right, Phantom, this is for you. Oh my god. All right, you've ruined it. You've ruined ND's arc for me. Woo!
Chug, chug. Chug.
It's done.
Wow. I got a great screenshot for him.
Oh no! That's why they do it. That's why they do it, folks. It has nothing to do with the shot. They want the screenshots.
1990s prostitute.
Are you only familiar with the ones from the 1990s?
He is. That's his prime. That was Ghost Train's prime time. That was Ghost Train's prime time.
Is it a good one, man?
Oh my god, it's an amazing one.
So, we're coming up on about an hour and 40 minutes, and we've got this left to do. Let's keep doing this, and let's have a quick chat really quick as well. Yeah, what's wrong with that? There's problems there. There's so many problems there. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. For those of you that are here, I'm sure you're here because you're subscribed, so I appreciate you all. See, new rock emoji there. Got your royalties early. Yes, sir. There you go. Enough drink for tonight, I guess. Take care of your health, bro. Ronan, my health is great. I appreciate you.
Ronan, don't be the voice of logic.
He said, don't be that guy. He said, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Cosman, thank you for joining as a member. I appreciate you. Reach out to me on Discord, and I will get you squared away on your setups if you would like. I'll run through your setups and your progress on your account, all that good stuff. Just don't do it tonight. Yeah, like Ghost Train. Any complaints? Yeah, anybody who is a member, guys, if you're a member, I'm always busy, but I do make time for my members. I really do try to make sure that you guys get what you have paid for. So, oh no! What did he say? No. No. Okay, hold on.
Phantom, send me that.
Hold on.
Send me the temple.
Billy, I've had that same problem. I think it's because of your. I think it's because of your language. Hold on, let me go check. Hold on. Oh no, I see it. So much for Andy's art. Chug. Yes. My health is great. Just chugged a bottle of booze. Andrew Brunn, you nailed it. You absolutely nailed it. You might be our enemy again. 12-14 here. Leo, it's very possible. I had a great time with you guys last KVK. What's your expectations from the upcoming KVK? Many seem afraid any A kingdom can face another A kingdom, like weaker A kingdom. There's so many A kingdom references here, Kamui. What do you think on it? So, being in a very powerful A kingdom in 307, I know what you're talking about, even though I couldn't read fully what you were saying because we're at the point in the stream that we're at now. It's a little painful. It depends on the degree. I mean, if you run into a 93 or a 307 or a 59 or something like that, where they are so much more powerful than the other A kingdoms, then yes, that's a huge problem. But the majority of the A kingdoms are actually relatively close. The ranker for which they rank the A kingdoms changes every day based on what events are happening in that kingdom and whatever else. So, with the exception of maybe the top 8 to 10 kingdoms, the other 22 Imperium kingdoms change almost daily. Almost daily. All right, so it's basically taken the whole stream, but we've gotten it nailed down. So, and I told Phantom this earlier. I told Phantom I was going to look into it earlier. I have 2 accounts in 307. I'm keeping them there. I'm going to have fun there. We're going to have a blast. I've got a maxed out account and I've got an alt account. They both are fighting friendly. They're both ARC capable. They're both KVK capable. And if you check some of the previous videos, I was able to use both to great effect at the same time and fill my own rallies. It was fun. And had a blast doing it in Light and Darkness, by the way, whenever we were actually able to fight anyway. But once we were able to fight, I actually had a blast. There he is, Billy, Misfits Lion King, $93, shocker, from K93. MP gives free shots for COVID-19. People need to look that stuff up. Well, I can't. Well, first off, my tongue is like numb at this point. Thanks, Phantom. This is empty. I can't use this to make shots anymore, so that's done. So we're back to the honey. So I'm basically drinking honey at this point. All right.
Another corner shot.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Well, what kind of shot? All I've got left is this. This is it. This is all I've got left. Okay. Everything else is gone. And another massive shot. All right, cool. It's just the night we're having.
On the bright side, like I said earlier, it's an essential.
It's an essential service. Is that what you were going for?
Well, it's an essential. They don't shut the liquor stores down.
I
don't know what the exact name is.
ABC store in Virginia. It's ABC store. Prince Hunter Roy, tell your wife to bring you a new bottle. Well, she got me this bottle for Father's Day. The $200 bottle of Blue Label Scotch. I'm gonna have to like pamper her up a little bit to get another bottle of that. I have to pamper her up a little bit. Not sure if you read it, but I already tried Charles Alex in this event, and it's not that nice. After you pick Master of Bows, you have a really high downtime on your shields. Okay. I try to pick those last, to be honest. But yeah, I get it. Misfits Lion King hates Super Chat. Jedi Mind, you missed an hour and 45 minutes of excellence. Just excellence. You missed excellence. I don't know what else to tell you. We're working on, this is my main now. I did it on my alt, and I got 200 and, what was it? 90-something thousand points? But I'm in KVK, so I've got all the buffs, all right? This is non-KVK, and this is Saladin Takeda, and I'm trying to do the proper sequence now, because the first time I used Saladin Takeda is when I got this score, the 250,000 score. And right now, the highest score, oh, wow, okay, it escalated. It was 260 something, now it's 303. So I'm not going to come anywhere close. So I may just actually stop.
Why you don't use the Mina Tao Tao?
I will do that on my next run. I wanted to try Saladin Takeda because it was my best run before, but I had poor choices on my skills that I selected. So I want to see how well it does, because there's other people that have done Mini Double C that I know of, and they've done really well with them.
Yeah.
When does Constantine become useful in Canyon 5511? Yeah, basically. I mean, I've used him that way and been in top 10. And if you need to check out the setup, there's a video that I made on Canyon. I think it's called Canyon Hack or something like that. Just go and check it out. It'll give you the setup and where you should put the commanders. Hikaru, yes, you can use Constantine Open Field 5511. Not the greatest, but it's usable. What's the best pair for him, Martel or Joan as secondary? Both work. If you have Charles available, Charles is better than Joan. But if you're using Charles as a primary for another group, then you're going to want to use Joan, or you can even use Alex, or you can use Sun Tzu or YSG. I'm here. What's going on, buddy? Who's that? Where's it at? Alright, I'm coming. I literally just logged off my main account and I'm logging on my alt. You said you put it in Kingdom? I see it's Scientist buff. Fenrir, okay. Oh, you're off tile. Okay. What is this MD? Oh, it's MOA. Oh, speaking of which, are you R4 or no? Is an R4 on from MOA? Yeah, I see him. He's running away. Like a B. Because you got one army coming from the right. And it's Belisarius. Come on. Come on. Jedi Mind. I'm not. Yeah, that's not the announcement. Yeah, I'm super staying in the closet. So Billy made a donation for $93 for a reason. I'm going to actually, so I've hinted at a couple things for my main account. I'm going to be taking my main to 93. I've got 307. I've got a fully capable, fully commandered out account. I've also got my alt. I'm going to be doing my alt main. I'm going to basically be playing that as my main. My alt account is going to be for growth for players of this community. So I'm going to open it up to people that are less than the Imperium Kingdom cap. So if you can migrate to an Imperium Kingdom, you can come join me. And you can help grow your account. You can be part of a very strong kingdom. You can experience top level content. You can do all those things, okay? Once I get it set up, I'll do a video on it and you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. But I've already got a main account in 307 and I've got an alt account with the growth project in mind in 307 as well. 307 is a great kingdom and they just won KVK with their allies as well. I had a blast fighting in the Light and Darkness event in KVK Season 3 for them, which really, if it was another kingdom, I don't know if I necessarily would have liked Light and Darkness as much as I did. And it had nothing to do with Light and Darkness. It had everything to do with 307. Anyway, I'm taking my main to 93. So I'm going to go to 93 with the main. Likely do Arc there as well. And provide high-level content in alternating kingdoms. So I've got 307 with a KVK ending. 93, guess where 93 is going? They are starting KVK. Season 4. So you're going to get KVK pretty much all the time in this channel. So if that's what you're interested in, this is the place to be. What did Phantom do? Did he post another meme?
Nah, he nuked the shit out of the guy.
Oh, did he? Okay. Yeah. Where's he at? Is he? Oh, he's up here. Yeah, there he is. Between you and Phantom, yeah, it's pretty much over, huh? There you go. Nightbreed, thank you for the subscription, buddy.
Will they drop out of Imperium, you think?
I don't think either one will drop out of Imperium. And that's, to be honest with you, as much as I want as many players as possible, that's what I did in 225. And I kind of ran into a problem of we instantly turned Imperium because everybody in this community wanted to come play together, which is awesome. But a lot of the people in this community are also very, very high level. So when everybody migrated together, they turned the 225 kingdom, which was not anywhere close to Imperium in 5 minutes. So I'm taking advantage of the fact that they're already Imperium. And that way, people who are above... for some reason, I swear it's 35 million. I think 35 million is the cap, right?
It's 25.
Is it still 25?
It's 25.
Okay. So it's 25 million. If you're 25 million or less, you can come join me on the growth project on my alt. I'm going to get some alliance in 307. I've got a couple things kicked around with Phantom. So we're going to have that organized and set up for you guys. But I'm also going to be taking my main to 93. So I'm going to be able to provide the best content from both sets of the game. I'm going to have KBK nonstop. I'm going to have Osiris League on both. I mean, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be great. I've been wanting to come to 93 for a year. I wanted to play with them for a year. Luckily, I played with them in KBK 2, and I got a little bit of taste of that. Billy kind of took a little bit of a break, and now he's back a little bit. So I wanted to go play with him for a little bit. So that's what we're going to be doing. Drago got a prediction. Next KVK for 307. You're going to face off against either 289 or us, 279. It's possible, and it's all going to be fun. It's all fun. Congrats on being accepted in 93. I've been trying for a while now. King Shieldsy. Yes. Billy's a man of his word. So he, I messaged him today. I literally messaged him today. I was like, look, I've been thinking about this. It makes sense. What do you think? He's like, hell yes. Let me talk to my people. And literally during this stream, we've been going back and forth, kind of saying, okay, well, this is what we're talking about. Okay, this is what's going to happen. And by the end of this stream, and that's why I said announcement, we were able to get it ironed out. So here we are. Madara Los, I would love to see 93 for this KBK. I do, bro. I'll rally you now. Peace, bro. Come on, man. Versus 59. So JWM versus 93. Yeah. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. All right, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream up on that, guys. We have an after party. I will be in the chat for quite a while afterwards, and then I have an arc in 5 hours. So that's going to be interesting too. I'm going to be back here streaming in 5 hours, doing the Naughty Delinquents arc in Kingdom 307. We'll see. We'll see how the after party goes. I mean, right now I am definitely feeling it.
You're gonna be drunker.
Oh, okay. So here we go. That's the way evidently the after party is going to go. So join us in the after party if you want to. Thank you to everybody for the donations today. I do want to say all the names. Andrew Brunn, what's the announcement? You just got it, my good friend. DMY, thank you. Cosman, thank you for joining as a member. If you guys want to join as a member, you get a session with me to go through your entire account. I will set up your 5 marches for you. I will set up the growth of your account for the foreseeable future. And then you get a bunch of other perks as far as discounts on my store and things like that as well. Misfits Lion King, a.k.a. Billy, thank you for the donation as well. And certainly, Phantom, thank you for helping me finish off that Blue Label bottle. That was certainly good of you. And I will pay you back later. Grim, Ghost Train, Tiny Rick, Baz, Home Fries. Thank you all for the donations. I appreciate you all. And certainly had a blast with you this evening. DK, I got a donation through Grim for you. That is your donation. So per Grim, thank you, DK. Okay, there you go. Thank you all. I can't stress it enough. Thank you all. I really do appreciate you all. And I enjoy these Saturdays. Even though it's every week, it's something I look forward to every week. It's really fun. I enjoy you all. And even though I get sidetracked in the game, which is what it's supposed to be about, it ends up being just us hanging out, which for me is the enjoyable part of this game. So thank you so much, everybody. I wish you all the best. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I will be in the after party here in just a moment. I'll be switching from the computer to the iPad, and I will see y'all then. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.
Bye, all.
Bye.
And I will see y'all in 5 hours, evidently. So cheers.